Could have cut grass then, eh?
Why the fuck is it my job to cut?
You're the youngest.
Does Liam look a bit different today?
He's put gel in his hair.
Definitely not Joe. It's a bit of
You
water.
put Johnny in your hair?
Lynx super stick. Super stylish for 12 hours, Lynx.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, must be, if he says it.
It's funny.
So he doesn't do brushes.
He'd die.
Just tell him what.
We were yesterday, yeah. I thought it were beautiful. Really nice, weren't it?
Yeah, it was.
I thought it were great.
Where's your went on that slide thing?
Tobogganing.
Tobogganing.
Looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, it did look really good, yeah.
We didn't go on it. Been told today I'm not on the show, mate. It's maybe September, October. So just gonna keep training away, and something will come up eventually anyway.
I mean, the day I touched that.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Lee don't want me to touch the lawnmower.
I do want you to touch the lawnmower, get it done.
You know what, mate? They're not going to repay me anything. I spent a lot of money, a lot of time, and whatever else, but can't get time back. I don't want money back. I just want them to keep just trying the best of everything, boxing and everything else, more importantly. I was 18 stone exactly this morning, because I'm not boxing August 22nd now. I'll eat a little bit more. I'll go up to about 18.2, 18.3. But thank you. Yeah, they approached me and said we'd like you to spar. Best heavyweight the last 15 years, best small heavyweight the last 15 years, in my opinion. So, great, be great to learn off him. And it's a paid job as well. I've only boxed once in 12 months, so. Well, basically, neither of them are driving, and I'm nearly a foot taller than Danny, and a lot taller than Liam, and a lot bigger, so it just doesn't make sense for me to sit in the back. It's not a power thing, it's just a size thing, I guess. Liam's a much better natural athlete than Danny, but Danny's got that bit of bastard in him, you know what I mean? He doesn't quit for nothing, he just keeps fucking churning them out, so over a minute it'd be close. Yeah, it'd be nice, mate, but you know, I wouldn't have made the same mistakes I made. I've made so many mistakes, I've done so many bad things, and they're the things that make me such a nice, chilled out, sensible man these days. So I don't regret anything, and I'm happy what I'm doing. Yeah, we went Llandudno yesterday, loved it, beautiful place. Today we went to Hellsby Hill? That was lovely as well. Never really been in these parts of the world before, them two places, so it was nice. A mentor by accident and a boxing teacher through 12 years of being in and around the best gyms, the best trainers, the best fighters. I know what I'm on with, and I'm intelligent enough to articulate what I need to get across well. So, yeah, I sparred Bellew for the, I think, a European cruiserweight title fight, and it was very, very good. Very, very good. I knew he'd be good, but he was a lot better than I expected, to be honest. He was really good. I don't know, mate, to be honest. Everything I've done up until this point, I've done. I don't even know, really. It's just been a shambles, so we'll see. Hello, everyone. Some 6-3s there. Minute rest. Sweat there. How do you feel, Danny boy?
I feel horrendous, but
Right,
good.
that's good. Liam, how do you feel?
I feel like good, but I feel like you've just tried murdering me.
I feel great, to be honest. Long grass today, but the grass is good for my calves and my shins. A tip for everyone that's messing about shin splints and that, get on the grass. Much easier. Also, for everyone asking, I'm not fighting on the 22nd of August now. Maybe September time. October latest, I hope. I'm glad August 22nd's not come off, because I won't do it right this time, like I've said. No 50%, no, not even 99%, I want 100%, so everything's going great, so good day, everyone. It was never a definite, mate, it was just a possibility. It was the Irish fellow, Niall Kennedy. But like I said, it was only a possibility, so you know, it wasn't a definite I was going to take it even if it was going to happen. So, well, basically, we run for 3 minutes at a good pace. Then we have a minute rest where we walk for a minute. Repeat that 6 times. It's in 2 weeks, hopefully we'll be up to 8. I only had one full season, but in my 5th ever amateur fight, I won the Yorkshire Senior Heavyweight belt. In the next 3 fights, I won the National Boys Clubs. Beat Sam Hyde, Michael Webster, 2 good pros now. I only had 2 amateur fights, so the last 2 fights were in the ABAs. Nathan's a really good fighter. We've sparred lots in the past. See lots of messages about people saying that he'd beat me easily. He can confirm that would not be the case. It'd be a great fight. More important than anything, he's a great fella. I've got a lot of time for him. It just depends, mate. The Povetkin money is the most money I've ever got for sparring ever. And sparred Klitschko, Fury, sparred a lot of the top heavyweights. So it's good. Some it's good, some it's not so good. I don't know, mate. I think like an 8-rounder, then a 10, and then if the British title's vacant, hopefully the next 2 wins and what I've done before will get me a shot. So I'm just waiting to see. No, he said he only disrespects Darren enough to do that. So direct quote as well. That is. Liam's more likely to do something horrific to you, but Danny's a bit like me, where he's just nice, quiet kid, but he's a tough fucker as well. So when I get below 17.5 stone, I was 17.6 at Brown, probably getting the ring about 17.10, 17.3 for Price. When I get below 17.5 stone, I feel like absolute shit. So 14.4 now. I'm the Doncaster De La Hoya, so I think if I moved away tomorrow and never returned, I'd always be the Doncaster De La Hoya. I'm from Doncaster, aren't I? DN12, DN10, DN. I first met Danny at the local amateur boxing gym, and I first met Liam outside his house. Just went to see him with a friend of mine, who was his friend, who was my friend, a mutual friend, and became friends from then on. No, not yet. It's difficult at the minute. There's no small shows on, and when there's only 5 fights per show, he's not going to get on. He's not going to get a chance to get on at the minute. So I just hope he boxes before the end of the year. If he gets one in before the end of the year, I'll be happy. Yeah, I'm told I'm not going to box on the show today, but sparring Povetkin, you know, trained so hard the last 5 or 6 weeks. I need it, you know. It's like something to look forward to, a fight, something to been getting ready for it. No, and you know, even if he did, he's not going to spar for a while. He just got back off holiday. He's a fat little prick. So he's got a lot of graft to do before he's allowed to do pads or spar or anything. He's weighed in, so he's weighed in and he's not pulled out, so he'll get his full fight purse. That's my understanding of it anyway. I'm pretty confident that's the case. Well, I've only met him a few times. I don't know him, so I can't really make comment. He rubs a lot of people the wrong way, but he cares for his fighters. Like you can see, he genuinely does. So it's hard to not that. Yeah, he followed me for a bit. I messaged him a few times. He read them as well. Never replied. Me and Danny running 5 mile at 8 o'clock. What time is it now? Nearly 8 o'clock. So, not sure where he is, but the sparring's not happening now. The rules have changed. He's not going to be here till 7 days before. So the fight yesterday told him not going to be on. Now the sparring's off. But just got to keep doing what I'm doing, because something will come up eventually, won't it? So the one thing about boxing is, whether you're boxing a world class fighter or someone that's not really a good fighter, it's always hard work. When you got a man the same size as you punching you in the head, it's never easy, never ever. This week, Monday I think I did about 5.5 mile. Tuesday I did 6 threes with a minute rest. Wednesday did 5 mile. Yesterday 6 with a minute rest. Today did 4 mile. Tomorrow morning I'll do 3. Just changed every day. You know, I did a few rounds with him. I never trained with him, just sparred with him. And when I sparred with him, I ran away. I was 20 plus stone. But just his attention to detail. Like when he prepared, when I spar, it takes me 5 minutes. I can be in the ring ready. Took him an hour and a half. His hands were up properly, warming up. I used to get 2 totally plain triple patty beef burgers. Get 2 plain hot dogs, horse fries, milkshake, refillable drink. I'd always get a great Fanta. That was my average order. No, mate, it's just obviously that's why I don't get paid, you know. So it's not so much the money; it was just the opportunity to spar a great fighter. But chance to come back around again, I'm sure, one day. This morning I was 17 stone 12, the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I've been over 21 stone back in 2014 time. I was big. No, I don't think so. I think most fighters, I think all fighters that I've trained with, sparred with, all the trainers that I've worked with, they all know that I'm a good fighter. But now that I'm training properly, I want to be a little bit better than that. So we'll see. I just run, mate. I think when I do the bike and that, I think you'd have to bike fucking 700 mile to get the same workout as a 6 mile run. That's just me anyway, and I can't really swim. I don't give it much thought, mate, at any time of the day, really. Especially not at night time. As soon as I brush my teeth, it's over. I'm asleep. There's more chance of me eating that fucking telly than them 10 fights coming off. There's more chance of me headbutting that telly than 5 of them coming off. So, probably not happen, mate, to be honest, I don't think. Yeah, mate, I feel good, you know, I just decided to just start training. The best thing I've got out of it is I'm enjoying running again. I'm running at a good pace, and I associate running with being a kid. So I'm really enjoying getting back running. So, but everything's good, thank you. I didn't go to either school, mate. I wasn't brought up in DN12. So, was it the hardest in them 2 schools? We'll never know. And I will never care. You know what, there's some great fights on there, and hopefully 1 or 2 of them can come off, but the fact that the top fight was Dylan White Dubois, I just thought, he's the manager for Fury Wilder, isn't he? You know he's not going to fight Dylan Dubois, so why, it just takes all credibility away from it. It's not going to happen. I went there for a few weeks, and then there was no fight coming up, and I just like to buzz about everywhere, fly about, you know, week here, week there, training, getting fit. I'm enjoying training at the minute, so I can train anywhere. When a fight comes up, I'll be back over there full time. Well, 25 pro fights, for 22 of them, I was in no shape to box. So I just had to bide my time, catch, parry, ride the shots, and wait for the big shot to land. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. The other 3, I bottled it and just did the same thing anyway. I keep seeing things about it. He keeps saying like he beats me 10 times out of 10. And I think we boxed once, so at the very most you'd beat me 9 times out of 10. One of the weirdest experiences in my career. The place was empty. There's about 8 paying supporters there. And 5 weeks later I main evented at Paris in front of thousands. Just mad box. It's too young really to think about boxing anybody in particular. I think he can be area English and British champion. I expect him to win all them 3 belts, and that'd be a fantastic career. Anything else would be a bonus. People will love him. He'll do well. Thank you for that. Yeah, Danny's got a bit about him. He's a good kid. He'll do well with the boxing. He can do other things. He's smart. Liam's a very smart kid. He's applied to be a fireman today. He's on the straight and narrow. He's doing great. The boxing will do well as well. All I know is Sugden had a really close fight with Craig Richards. Craig Richards is a top fighter, so he must be a good fighter in his own right. I didn't really see much of the fight. Pitters I've never really seen, so I actually don't know. I ain't got a clue. I had a lot of people messaging me about the fights tonight, and I think it's a really good show actually for 4 fights. I think Bill and Smith will win early on. I think he'll be too big and powerful for the Welsh fella. Opie Price. I think he's got an hard fight, you know. That Phillips is going to have a right go at him. And he's a grown man. It'll be interesting. He's good though, and he might just be a little bit too good for Phillips, but it's a good fight that early in his career. And then the third one, Fowler. I think Fowler's got an hard night as well. I think he's going to get Harper out of there by halfway. He's going to have an hard night. And then I think Terry, too fresh. She's really strong and powerful, but I think tonight it'll come down to she'll be too fast and youthful for Tasha Jonas. But I'm buzzing for it anyway. Yeah, everyone messaging me now about the boxing. I thought Jonas won, probably 6 rounds to 4. But it was a great fight though. Thought they're both amazing, isn't it? Women's boxing. Thought they was both amazing. Fowler was really good tonight. Harper was really tough, but he's just not. Fowler looked really good. Opie Price is he's a really, really good boxer. He's only a baby as well. He's going to be really, really good. And Bill and Smith, I've known Chris for years and years, and proper nice professional guy, and he looked good again. So I really enjoyed that actually. That was a good night of boxing.
You up in the club, trying to get her up. Then you need to tell the DJ to put this song. Put this song on. Let me tell you what it is. Put away the kids. Time to get it up, get a cup, fill it up. Feeling on the booty, touching on the butt. Time to get it back to the...
Yeah, mate, that's the plan anyway. The plan is just to, getting really fit. That's so that I'm confident to go into the ring and can do what I can do. But we'll see. I eat 6 times a day, and all 6 meals are really high in protein, but I have plenty of carbs as well. Keto diet works for getting rid of weight and stuff, but I wouldn't do it again before I boxed. I didn't feel great doing it. I'm not sure it's the best performance ever, but it's my favourite. It's my favourite race ever. My favourite horse ever. I watch it probably once a month. I like it in the 2008 Gold Cup as well. Commentary. Oof. Yeah, I don't worry about that, mate. A lot of people say that I was going bald, and I was thinking at the time, my hair's not fell out. I've shaved it off. So coming back, look at that, like a carpet. It comes down to experience and confidence. I've had 35 fights altogether, which really is not a lot. And in the gym, inspiring, I've always done some pretty amazing things. In the ring, I just shit myself. Well, when Jay told me about it, I had a look at Babbitt, a good look at him, and he's a good fighter. He's not the biggest. If Jay's fit, I would give him a good chance, but it's a good fight for both of them. It's difficult, mate. Obviously, Fitzgerald beat Fowler, but Fitzgerald might not beat Eggington and Cheeseman, whereas Cheeseman beat Eggington. But he might not beat Fowler, but Eggington might beat Fowler. It's all styles and that, isn't it? But some great fights been made there. I first sparred with Mick a few years ago. He's a really nice fellow, actually. I really like him. Good fighter, yeah. The cruiserweight division is a tough division, but 18 months' time, I think he'll be in that mix, that domestic mix for sure. I thought Harper would give him a tougher time, but with the time out, he struggled. He didn't punch hard enough to bother Fowler. And Fowler, that was the best I've seen him as a pro. Thought he looked really well, to be honest. Very Frotch-esque. Great jab, can punch, good. This week coming up, I'll run 6 times. Probably run every morning. The runs will differ though. Long steady stuff, shorter, faster stuff. I'll do weights 4 times, and I'll do 6 boxing sessions. It's always a funny question, you know, in the same day. You can ask me 12 different times and I give you like 7 different answers. But as of this moment in time, I'm alright. I keep laughing about things. I'm not laughing about anything, just laughing out loud randomly. So it's good. Top dieting tip is to drink a lot of water. Obviously, depends on how big you are, how much water you should drink, but I drink 5 or 6 litres a day. And it's great for so many different reasons. I don't know, mate. We go, I don't know, average 2 or 3 times a year. My mate lives over there. We always had a great time over there. Went to New Brighton, Llandudno, Helsby Hill. Some great sights on there, it was good. Out of all the opponents, you know, I didn't hit Luis Ortiz much, or I didn't hit Dylan Wine much, or I didn't hit David Price much, but the most evasive, surprisingly, I'm just evasive with Lucas Brown. Very hard to hit in the head, very, very hard. Yeah, I'd take a really, really big fight, yeah, because I turned down the Dubois one. I was promised I would get a really big one, so I'm holding out for that, and I've been training for it for months, and I'm still waiting for the phone to ring, so we're ready. You know, the podcast and other things like that, I should do all that kind of stuff, but I think the honest truth of it is I just can't be arsed. And technologically, I haven't got a Scooby-Doo, so it's a struggle.